Welcome to Notary Public Underwriters All Things Notary channel. In this episode, we're going to tell you what to do when clients push the rules. Every notary reaches that moment. The client is running late, stressed, and convinced that their situation is urgent enough to bend the rules. Maybe they forget their ID. Maybe they want you to notarize a document while the signer, their elderly mother, waits in the car. Maybe a third party, an attorney, a real estate agent, even another notary is pushing you just to get it done. This kind of pressure is more common than most people expect, and it doesn't always come in obvious forms. Sometimes it's a sigh and an eye roll. Sometimes it's a guilt trip about a closing that's about to fall through. Sometimes it's a smooth-talking professional who seems to know what they're doing and expects you to defer to them. Here's what you need to know. None of that changes what you're required to do. You are the gatekeeper. When you sit down to notarize a document, you aren't just a witness with a stamp. You are the last line of defense between a legitimate transaction and a potentially fraudulent or invalid one. No client's urgency, frustration, or professional title overrides your obligation to follow state law and proper procedure. The moment you start making exceptions is the moment you start accumulating liability. Keep that in mind the next time someone makes you feel like an obstacle. How to respond without escalating. The good news is that you don't need to argue, lecture, or justify yourself at length. In fact, keeping your response short and matter-of-fact is usually the most effective approach. It removes the invitation to negotiate. A few phrases that work well in the moment are, "I'm required by law to verify your identity before I can proceed." The signer needs to be physically present. That's a requirement by law, not a personal preference. I need to pause here. I want to make sure everything is in order before we continue. These statements are calm, professional, and non-negotiable in tone. They shift the conversation from personal disagreement to a legal obligation, which is exactly what it is. If you sense something more serious, stop the notarization entirely. You are never required to complete a notarization you aren't comfortable with, and stopping is always the safer choice. Why saying no protects everyone? When a notarization is improperly completed, the consequences can be severe. The document may be invalidated, legal claims may follow, and the parties involved may face real harm. A document that looks notarized but wasn't done correctly offers a false sense of security that can unravel at the worst possible time. By holding to proper process, you're not being difficult. You're ensuring the document will actually hold up. That's a service, not an obstacle. Consider what happened to one notary who faced a particularly difficult client. The client arrived without ID, became visibly frustrated when asked to provide it, and demanded the notarization proceed anyway. The notary declined, explained the requirement by law clearly and without hostility, and waited. After a tense few minutes, the client left and returned with a valid ID. Building the habit of holding your ground. Handling pressure well isn't something that happens automatically. It's a habit you need to build one notarization at a time. Start by reminding yourself before each appointment that your job is to follow the law, not to make everyone happy. Know your state's requirements so well that you can cite them with confidence. Practice your calm phrases so they come naturally when the moment arrives. And when someone pushes back, resist the urge to over-explain or apologize. A simple, clear response delivered without hesitation is far more effective than a long justification that invites further debate. It won't always feel comfortable, and that's okay. Every time you hold the line, you're not just protecting yourself. You're building the kind of professional integrity that clients remember and trust. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more notary content, and visit our website for online notary education courses, bonds, insurance, and supplies.